older than dirt. I'm beginning to feel it. This is a little bit of a deep dive into 1972. Done 2 previous videos on 72, and this is going to be the final album one. So I'm going to start off with a few that you probably don't see that often, and this is one by the String Driven Thing. This is a Scottish group, a lot of violin. This came out in 1972. This is their debut, and check out the song Circus. What a great song. They had a different sound. They had that kind of folky and rock all mixed together with some violin. Really liked it. Got it just by chance, just by the cover basically. And next up I got Long John Silver, the last album by the Jefferson Airplane. And I'd say it's half to 3/4 good. And it gets a little boring at one point in the second side, but I think that a lot of their better songs were going to side projects and Hot Tuna and whatnot. But there it is, and there's the cigar. There was a cigar box you made, and I made the box, and it's around somewhere, but it's all flattened out. Anyways, that's the way it goes. Quicksilver coming through. This is another album that's not that great, but it has Doing Time in the USA. That's a great song, and that is Quicksilver Messenger Service, and they were still doing the bit of a psychedelic covers, and they kind of lost a little bit of their psychedelic edge though by this time. And then we have Savoy Brown and Hellbound Train, which is that album right there. You probably can't see it very well. Had the album, but don't have it anymore. This is a twofer. Another album, I love Savoy Brown actually, but it's okay album. Not that great, but it's good for a listen because it's still Savoy Brown. And then I got Toulouse Street by the Doobie Brothers. And this has, what does it have on it? I wrote down, Listen to the Music and Rockin' Down the Highway and Jesus Is Just All Right. So this is their second album, and it's a good album. I like it. It's not great. Coming up would be the start of the really good stuff that they would do. Then we have Rio Grande Mud by ZZ Top, another group that was still feeling the ropes. A lot of good Texas blues on here, rock and blues. And we have, what do we have on this one? I wrote some of these things down. Just Got Paid and Francine. So this is a good one. This is leading up to their really great period coming very soon. And then I have Big Star, and that's one of these albums. I can't see it. Oh, that's the cover there, I guess. This is a twofer also, their first 2 albums. And I kind of avoided this one at the time. It was really, I don't know why, because it was really heralded by all the critics and how great it was. And I think the name Big Star and Number One Record was the name of the record. And I thought, nah, I can't really get off on it. But bought it a few years ago. My daughter was really into it. It's a great album. I really missed out on it at the time, but not now because I now have it. And next we have the Eagles' first album. You don't see that too often. I mean, it's a good album. It's not great. I think their next few albums were the ones I like the best. But this is their first, kind of a plain cover really. But it's the Eagles. You either love them, like them, or you don't like them and hate them. A lot of different variety there on the Eagles. Then we have the Grand Wazoo with Frank Zappa and the Mothers. And I think this one was with the Mothers. Let me just check here because, or is this is a solo album? No, this is a Grand Wazoo. Jeez, I got to get my facts straight. This is by the Mothers. It's mostly instrumental. It was doing jazz fusion and all that kind of stuff then. And it's okay. I'm not really into it big time, but it's Frank Zappa and the Mothers. So what more can you say? Then I got a few live albums here. This has one side. This is a double-sided album. Yeah, it was a double album. Not a double-sided album. All albums are double-sided. But anyways, this is Jethro Tull, Living in the Past. A big box set thing came out recently. I don't need that because I got this. This is an original. It's got all the booklet and stuff in it and all the stuff. And this was kind of outtakes and other sides by Jethro Tull. And it's just as good as any album. And it has one side that is live. So I'm going to start off this little segment with live things from 1972. I don't think that was recorded. Well, it might have been. I can't remember. It's Carnegie Hall anyways, one side. It's Jethro Tull and it's live. And then we have Procol Harum with the Edmonton Symphony Orchestra. Great album. Conquistador was out on as a single. And really great live album. This is probably, for that 1972, one of the better live albums at the time. Well, I can't say that because here's the Grateful Dead live in 72, Europe. That was a triple album. Had it when it came out. Listened to it all the time. I Know You Rider had a lot of their Cats. What's that? Cats? I can't think. Oh, man. Older Than Dirt. Anyways, this is a triple album. Worth every minute of it. Grateful Dead at their best live. And then I have Edgar Winter's White Trash. Now, this has Rick Derringer on a few songs and Johnny Winter, I think, on one song, still alive and well. I saw White Trash, not with Rick Derringer, but before this came out, and they were so great. But this, I don't know, this only features really one song from that album, and the rest is, I don't know, I don't think it's that great. It's just not that good, I'm sorry to say. But then we got the band Rock of Ages. It was a double album. And love the band, saw the band in 1969. Always great, and great there. And last and not least, I have a couple of, this is the second album by Weather Report, I Sing the Body Electric. And I just listened to that again today, and it's a venturous album. It takes you in a whole new realm of music for 1972, and I can dig it. I've got about 5 albums by Weather Report. And then last, I got Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. This is Will the Circle Be Unbroken. This was a triple album also, and I had this one. And it's Nitty Gritty Dirt Band playing with bluegrass legends and country and western people. It's an amalgamation of rock and traditional, and lots of traditional goods. It's a good album. Lots of great music on here. If you're into that kind of Americana, or whatever they want to call it, that's Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Will the circle be unbroken? Whew, Older Than Dirt. So long.